Hello guys, in this video I will try to speak about the value of the stock price. It means when we say the value, okay, of a stock, okay, now you see always, or you heard always, some people, or you read in books, undervalued companies and valued companies. Okay, it means they think that a company, let's say a company, let's say I just take you, just give you an example, Facebook, with the ticker LP. Let's say today, just an example, okay, I didn't check today what is the price. Let's say it is $155. This is today, at the close of today. Okay, it's just an example. Okay? Now, when we say the value of the stock, it is this value of today. Okay? There is no other value less or more than this. This is what you see. I know after the market close there are some changes, but all the people take the close, and tomorrow we will see what the new price. Okay? But for an investor, I will just tell you an example. For an investor, he has an idea about companies, and they say Facebook, it is 155 now, but in my opinion, Facebook will be bigger and bigger and bigger. Normally, Facebook is $500. It's not. It's worth $500 share. This is my opinion as an investor. Just an opinion, okay? That's why an investor goes and buys the stock. If it is 155 or 160 or 170 or 140, he will buy it. And he will stay many years. And if he is right, and the company Facebook is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and it goes to $500, so the investor is right. But this is in the future. Let's say you bought the stock at 155 and Facebook goes down and it is now $25. You are wrong as an investor. You are wrong in your opinion. Okay? All this is in the future. But right now, the price is 155. Now, I ask you the question. In order to understand what I'm saying, I ask you the question. Can you go somewhere and you buy Facebook, any broker, for example, and you buy Facebook with $125, for example? Can you do that right now? You told me the market now, or the value of Facebook stock, is 155. There is no 125. Okay? This is about the stock market. That's why it is so difficult that the people understand the stock market and the value of the stock. I will give you right now an example of another business, because this is business of trading. I will give you another business, and we can compare the business of trading and the business of another business, and you will see that there is that stock market or trading or investing is so difficult. It's not easy. The value changes every time, every second, every day. It's changing. Okay? And if you don't know the game, you will lose a lot of money. I will tell you another business. It's not trading, another business, what they do in order to make money, and it is more in the hands of people than traders. Okay? So, let's make a small table. Okay? Here is Facebook. The value of a share is $155 today. Okay? Can you find another price from another broker or another one or someone who will sell you his shares for less? No. Now, what about tomorrow? Okay? What about tomorrow? Tomorrow, we will never know where the price will be. Maybe there is earnings or there is good news for Facebook and the stock jumps to 170 or 180. So we don't know. Or it might have bad news or bad things and problems with Facebook service, and the stock goes to $100. So we will never know the future. Okay? So the future, we don't know. This is for the business of trading, like when you trade in a stock. I just give you an example of Facebook. This is trading business. Okay? Here, I will give you another kind of business. It's just an example, okay? Let's say cars or car dealers, car business. Let's say you have a car, just any car, okay? Just a car. In the market now, let's say it is $10,000. When you go to the dealer, okay, it is $10, this car. Let's say it is Toyota, just an example, and it is 2050, just an example, okay? I'm just giving you an example to make sure you understand the difference between trading business and another business like car dealer. Okay. You know the year, you know the car brand, you know how much. Now, if you go to some other markets, can you find, with the same characteristics of this car, can you find a price that it is less than this? Yes. Okay? So, you will find, for example, 8,000. Or you will find 5,000. Let's say you go to an auction, or you have a friend, or you go to another city or another state where we have a lot of Toyota cars, and because there are a lot, so the prices are cheap. So that's why the people, when they want to buy, they go and search for cheaper prices. Okay? Now, if you bought this car, if you go to another place, you find it 8,000. You can come to the market, to the real market, and you sell it for 9,000 or 10,000. You make a profit because you know the value that in the market is 10,000. So the value here is known. Here the value is known. Here in this business, you can buy the same thing. Here it is Facebook, 155. Here it is a car with Toyota with 2015. It's clean. It's all this stuff. And it is $10,000. This is the value that you see in the market. But here for Facebook, the value is what you see in the stock market doesn't change for today. Let's say close is 155. But here, 10,000, he can search online and he can find today a car. Let's say you go online and you find a Toyota 2015, but you don't find it with 10,000, you find it, for example, with 8,000. You find it with 5,000. If you go to an auction, for example, and you are a car dealer, for example, you can get it less because because the auction there, if you have a lot of cars, the price will be low. So you see the difference between trading stocks. The value that you see is for today, and you can't find another value. You can't find another, someone, for example, they say to you, oh, okay, today Facebook is 155. Can you go online and you see brokers and you can find Facebook with 125? Can you find that? You can't. Because this is fixed and it is changing each time. But this is fixed also, but you can find a bargain. It means when you go to the market, that's why the people here, it's easy to make money here, easy, because you can find prices in other markets that it is cheap. You buy cheap and you sell expensive. That's why the car dealers are making money. It's a business. Okay? But if this car dealer or this guy who is doing buying cheap and selling expensive, if he goes to the stock market, he will be confused. Okay? Now, why he will be confused? Because he doesn't know if there are other values for Facebook. He knows that the value that we have is 155. But if he wants to search for bargain from other markets, he doesn't find. And that's why trading stocks is difficult. It's not for everybody. It has more risk than here. And I understand those people, everybody. I'm not speaking about cars, about anything. If you go to the market, you can find bargains. For example, you go to eBay, you go to Amazon, you go to other websites. If you find a bargain, you can buy and you can sell. And this is what the people are doing in Amazon and eBay. What they are doing? They are buying cheap from other markets and selling expensive. Now, in Facebook, for example, in stock market, when you buy at 155, who tells you that the stock will go to 200 or 300 in order to make money? Who tells you? There is no other markets. There is no other markets that you can have a bargain of this stock. That's why trading business is a risky business, and it is a game that you should understand before you do your business. You should learn, you should have a strategy to find a way how this 155 could go to 170 or 180. But this guy here, the value doesn't change that much. It's not a dealer today, he tells you $10,000, you come to him, $10,000. Tomorrow, you come to him, he say it's $20,000. No, it doesn't happen like this in the market, in the real market of other businesses. It doesn't work like this. The prices are mostly fixed for a long time, let's say 1 month or 2 or 3 months. That's why the people, they know, the car dealers, they know where to find cheaper cars in order to sell them, because they know their market. They know that this car, Toyota 2015, is 10,000. Just an example, okay? So if he find 8,000 or 5,000, he bought them and he put them in his car dealer and he will make money. But for a trader, if you buy at 155, there is no sure thing that tomorrow the stock will change, and you can't find Facebook shares cheaper. Okay, you can find it cheaper to the public. You can't. So there is no markets here. There is only one value, and it is changing. Okay, it has a value. It doesn't change that much. It doesn't change quickly in each second. Here, the stock 155. In some seconds, it can go to 155.50 or 156, 157, or 170 or 180 in one day or two or three. So the price is changing. But here, if you go to a car dealer for this car for $10,000, not the next day will tell you 20,000. This is impossible. Okay? Because the market is more stable than the stock market. Stock market, it changes. So it needs someone who knows how to adapt to the price. And this is the game of stock market. Okay? So hope you guys have understood the value and understood the business of trading business and other kind of businesses. Okay? Because trading business is risky and it is a game. You should know the game in order to make the money. You should have a strategy. You should know how to buy and how to sell. Now this here, you can have some skills, but even if you are someone who is a normal person, without knowing the business of car dealers, you don't know nothing. But if you can find the same car with 8,000 in another place, like another state or something, you could sell it for 9,000 or 10,000 or whatever. It's just because it's cheaper, and the people, they know this as the market, which is a dealer's market. And even the people now, if you want to buy a car, you go to some websites, and you check, you put the brand, you put the year, you put thing, and it gives you the average price. So you have an idea. Okay? If you buy less, you can make money. But here, there is no buying less, and there is no other markets. There is only one market and one value. This value changes, and there is no other markets. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. If you have questions, please ask. Thank you very much.